Good morning, good morning. Okay, give me just a minute. Give me just a minute. Okay. Our new, welcome. My name is Lois. Thank you so much for spending your morning with me. I do a live stream every day. I also do a live stream on Facebook, so if you guys are, sorry, I'm not talented enough to read and talk at the same time. Is this already on here? Okay, let me see. Library. Oh, it's already on there. I think. No, it's not. Okay, I'm using a different tablet today. Anyway, so, if you guys aren't already subscribed, which, Kathy, I know you are, girl. Make sure you do, because pretty soon I'll only be doing one live stream. And I know I keep saying this every morning, but I just want to make sure that if you didn't watch the video earlier this week, that you get the info. Alright, so I'll only be doing one live stream a day. That way I can pre-record. I can use one device to live stream and the other device to pre-record, so I can start editing videos and make a shorter version of it. If you want the chat, watch the live stream. If you want just to see the makeup, then you can go and watch the edited version, and that way you don't have to listen to me clamor on for 3 hours. But that's the plan. That's the plan. We're doing another shadow cruise today. I'm fixing to get Facebook up and going. I just had to download the app. But let me show you what palettes I'm using today. So I pulled 4 colors and a, hey girl! So I'm using this BH Cosmetics Nude Rose palette. If you guys have not looked at this palette, just don't sleep on it, girl. It's a nice little palette. It comes with this little bitty brush, though. It's not a great brush. I mean, this is really good for like inner corner highlight or like smudging under the eye. You could even use that if you wanted to for a thick eyeliner. And then, so these colors are mostly shimmer. You might have one or two, like this white looks matte. But these are the colors that you get. This is a really great, like, smoky eye palette. So these look white in the video, but they're really silver. You see these, like, a light shade of silver. Here's your purple, girl. But yeah, so you can do some really cute, like, little nude looks. But the color that I drew today was this bronze color right here. So that'll be the color that I use out of this palette today. While my Facebook app is getting started. I also have, good morning, Allie, this Crown Brush palette, and then this palette, this is the 120 palette. You have 2 trays. This was my first, like, really big palette. I got this for Christmas from my mom. So it comes out, and it's got 2 trays, okay? So in this palette, I'm on the first tray. So it's row 3, color 5. It's another neutral color, so it's going to be, and you can tell I've never even used it. I just watched it this morning. So I'm probably most likely going to use that for transition. I might end up selling this palette, y'all. I don't know if anybody would be interested, but I have so many neutral palettes, and you know me, I don't normally do neutral looks. Hold on. Let me go ahead and log in really fast, so I can get my Facebook family up in here. Ooh. Forgot my Facebook password. Incorrect password. Okay. I think I got it that time. Good morning. Okay, and then so this is an Ellen Tracy notebook. I got this out of Burlington. Now, the crazy thing is that I saw the same exact palette with a different label on, so I guess they private labeled this, meaning they get this palette, they pick it, there's no name on it, and they slap their name on it, which is cheating! Cheating! And I didn't know that until I bought it. Because, like I said, I did see this in other brands. The same exact palette. What is this? No, I don't want location. Thank you very much. Okay. Dan's back in the hospital. Oh. Alright, so you have all of this stuff. You have all of these are eyeshadows over here. Over here you have some like color correctors. You have some concealing. These are all highlighters. So I drew a highlighter out of here. This will be the highlighter that I use. We also have some blush shades and bronzers. And then down here we have like some brow powders, brow gels. You have eyeliners and some lip stuff. So I think I'm going to use like some of the stuff out of here instead of pulling out another like blush or whatever. I'll just use blush out of there. And then last, oh no, I still have this one. This is a little button case. I call it the button case. It's a cute little palette that I got off of Wish. So the color I drew out of here is this like really pretty, it's like a brick, it's like a burnt brick red or whatever it's called, but it's shimmery. That's the color I drew out of there. It's actually pretty pigmented for as cheap as it looks, but I like that it buttons. It's kind of cute. It looks like a little wallet. And this is a case I got from Ulta. That was around, you know, their little Christmas gift sets that they have. I don't know how to get into it. So over here we have a bunch of eyeshadows and stuff. And here we have like your little brow gels. I tried the brow gel. They're not pigmented enough for me, and they feel kind of greasy, so that's not something I'll probably use. But I do like that they have like little, these are like eye primers. Like you have one, but here's your eye primer, sorry. One eye primer and the other two are like cream shadows. They're really pretty. I mean, some of this stuff is really hit or miss. Really hit or miss. Would I recommend actually buying one of these? Not at regular price, no ma'am. No ma'am, not at regular price. So don't spend all your hard-earned coin and buy regular price. Wait till it goes on sale and then buy it. That's just my personal opinion. Alright, so let me get my friends up on here. Can I not do a live stream? What's going on here? I want to do a live stream. Oh, here we go. I hope the video is better on this one. Okay. You know, autocorrect likes to change your stuff when you don't want it to. And then, like, when you do need it to work, it doesn't catch your mistakes. I'm like, that is so crazy. Like, please. You're supposed to read my mind. You would think that these devices at this point are already good enough to read your mind, right? Like, no, they're not. Like, dude, they have ones that look like real people. Can't you at least work with me here? Just work with me. Okay. Let me go ahead and get this one started. Smartphones are not very smart sometimes. Although, sometimes they're smarter than we are. I have to say that. Alright, let me move that over here. Alright, let me go ahead and share this video. Share this video. The video still hasn't started over there. I guess while I can't share the video if it's not up and going yet. So, let me go ahead and put my moisturizer on. I cannot wait for this moisturizer to be gone. It really isn't my favorite. My favorite moisturizer is the one from Simple. You love your phone. What kind of phone do you have? I really like my phone. It's just these tablets really suck. My phone, I love my phone. That's better. Mwah! I really feel like my internet is struggling over there. I don't know why. What kind of Samsung? I have a Samsung. You hate your phone? You have iPhone? People that have iPhones either love them or hate them. There is no in between. LG stylus. I didn't like my stylus. I had the regular stylus. I heard that the stylus 2 or whatever stylo, is it stylo? My stylo, the GPS would always go out on it, and because I was working construction, like, oh, you have the 3. Yeah, the stylo, here's my head. Yeah, exactly. So I ended up going with Samsung because the GPS kept going out on it, and this, I don't know why, but this live stream is not going. Start live video, hello. Yeah, do that, girl. Go back to Samsung, 'cause I'm telling you. I'm so glad that I did. So glad that I did. Remember yesterday my other tablet, this is a different tablet, my other one wasn't picking up the internet either, I don't know why. It was crazy. Yeah, and so after going through my third one, because they swapped it out, and that is actually an ongoing problem, because they know that it's an issue, but when I called T-Mobile act like, oh, I don't know that's an issue. Anyway, after when I called and said I need to get my third one, they were like, listen, you can switch it out for a Galaxy S5, but that was back when it was a regular stylo. You can swap it out for a Galaxy S5, or you can get another one of these, and it could possibly go out on you again. And I was like, let's just go with the Galaxy. And I'd never done Samsung prior to that, and ever since I had that one, I was like, yes, I'm sticking with Samsung. Thank you very much. So ever since then, I was hooked. It was Samsung. And now I have a Note 8, and I love it. My live stream is not starting. I don't know what's going on. Well, your live broadcast will appear in your story in the first tap to share it only on your. Come on. What's going on? Aw, can you use any device with Cricket, or do you have to have one of their phones? This is a lot of primer. I did not mean to put that much in. I'm fixing to have to switch that tablet out. As long as it's unlocked. I remember the flip phones. Oh my gosh. My first really cool phone was a BlackBerry. Do they still do BlackBerries? Alright, so my BlackBerry had the little keyboard at the bottom. That was, before you didn't have keyboards, So that was like my first phone with a keyboard. And I loved it. Loved it. Remember the little arrow buttons you had to use to to be able to navigate your screens and stuff? Oh my gosh, I thought it was so cool. And then I ended up trading that one in and getting I ended up trading it in and getting a pink BlackBerry. Oh man, and somebody stole my freaking BlackBerry, my pink one. I was so mad. Yeah, I think they do now, don't they? They have new ones now. Alright, oops. Go live. Let's see if this works. Sorry, guys. I know people on Facebook are like, where's Lois? Somebody done kidnapped Lois. Good morning, good morning. I promise this is not a trick to get you guys to come to YouTube. I'm trying here. My internet, I guess, is not picking up on that tablet I was trying to use. Low connection. What the heck? Let me reset my internet box. Good morning, good morning. Alright. I don't know if that helped, but hopefully it did. Whew. Alright. This little tube of stuff is almost gone. This face primer. Yeah, if you guys have those little squeezy tubes of stuff, make sure that you cut the tops off because there's so much more product in those. You know, you think you run out, but there's actually a lot more in there. You got it? Did you try it out yet? You can use that as a primer until you get one. I might just keep you guys over here on YouTube. This sucks because my internet's just not working. My cell phone's running. We had a really bad storm. Like, it's supposed to be pouring these next few days. Joe and I were talking about going fishing, and now we're like, you're gonna love it. It really helps to prolong your makeup. It's crazy how much of a difference it makes. I'm looking for something. I think I'm gonna try to use the rest of this foundation. Let me see if I have some. It was a sample. Oh, it's right here. So I'm gonna use this Urban Decay one that I had a sample of and just try to get rid of it. I have one less thing. I feel accomplished when I'm able to throw something away like I used it all. You guys feel like that too? It's like, yay! I actually got through something. I feel like I have like mascara that's just still falling out of my lashes. It's crazy. Guys, they don't understand, do they? They just don't. They're like, it's hairspray. Like, no, it's not. Totally not the same thing. But yeah, it's got a lot of like nice ingredients in it. Andrea, I have your stuff. I just have to go get that brow gel. I just haven't been able to make it via that place to get it. If you want, I can mail you everything else and just grab the brow gel. I can just wait till I get the brow gel, or I can just bring it all with me to because I do want to go get more brow gel. I need to get like the lightest color so I can have it when I do people's makeup. Come on. It still says it's low. Is that thing not reset yet or what? It's frustrating me because I'm like, come on. Let me see if I don't know why it's connected to that Wi-Fi. It should be on my home Wi-Fi. Okay, let's try this again. Go live. Start live video. Load network. I wonder if I can go online. Sorry guys, I hate to drag you all through this. Let me go online and see if I can reset my box. You guys haven't, anybody in this area still having problems with it? Oh, Allie, that's sweet. Oh, he sounds so nice. Alright, I'm going to try to send a signal from internet. Let's see, internet. don't want to. I don't want to upgrade. Why is it asking me to upgrade? Okay, then. Internet. Troubleshooting. Perform speeds. Let's see. Troubleshooting. Your speed. Your connection. Speed test, huh? Never done a speed test. Let's see, internet speed. Test your speed. Let's see. I don't know anything about internet speeds. Do you guys? .9 millibytes per second. So it's about, seeing about 23, 24. Alright. Now let me see if, by chance, I can get it to start my live stream. No. Go live. This is really frustrating me. Oh, this is making me so mad. Internet. There shouldn't be anybody connected because they're all sleeping. Should be just me. I don't want to upgrade. Why is it asking me to upgrade? Okay, let me see. Why isn't my Xfinity making it go there? This is so frustrating. I know you guys are like, come on, Lois. Come on, Lois. Just do your makeup. Support. Internet. Reset my password. Check my email. Voice on mobile. Learn about closed captioning. Count the status center. View potential service outages. Troubleshooting solutions. Okay. Internet. No issues detected, it says. But there are issues because yeah, I did share it there. Start troubleshoot. It says it can take 5 to 7. Okay, so it's scanning. So while it's doing that, let's just do our makeup. Okay. So it's scanning now. It just took me a minute to find that link. I don't know why they don't just post that link like first so people will have it right like right there. Okay. It won't let me go live. Like it says that the internet connection's really slow and that it won't let me go live like from Facebook because I'm using my phone goes off of my data from my phone company, but I pay for internet from Comcast, which is our cable provider. So I should be able to use that internet anytime anyhow I like, as long as I'm not doing nothing illegal, which I'm not. I just want to be. Catch the train. You know, I have to say I've never been on a train before. Never been. You're gonna have to like do a video one day just so I can see. I want to see what it's like to be on a train. It's restarting my modem, so I know, Allie, let's go, let's just go over there and visit Kathy. Like, all I see, like, these, like, I see movies. You see movies of people on trains. It's so weird because it's a way of life for so many people. And then, like, you know, I don't know, it's just so weird. It's just so weird, you know, because you, like, you don't. Let's all go, let's all go see Kathy and get on the train and visit her. We'll ride the train with her to work. How cool would that be? I think when my kids all grow up and I can actually travel and stuff, if I'm bigger than what I am now and people think I'm cool enough, I kind of want to like travel and visit people. Just show up one day. It's inexpensive. I tell you what, having a car is expensive. Having a car, paying your insurance, paying for gas and maintenance, it's just ridiculous. After the restart, you'll be directed to the final check. Please do not refresh your doctor. Okay. Your brother drives one? How cool is that? We all think it's cool, but people that probably do it probably are like, psh, I wish I didn't have to drive this train. This Urban Decay All-Nighter Foundation is supposed to be, like, sweat-proof and all that. It's not. Trust me. I did use it. It was, like, one day last week. And, boy, I'll tell you what. No. It was Tuesday. It was this Tuesday. Yeah. I figured that. You know, it's just, like, people that do cool stuff, you know, you're like, oh, that's so cool. I wish I could do that. And they're like, no, you don't. I hate, they always burst your bubble, don't they? Like, no, you don't. Blah, blah, blah. I have this and have that problem. And it's like, man, can you just let me live my fantasy through you for once, please? I'm still restarting my modem. Hopefully this works. This foundation is pretty, I have to say. It does blend out really nice, but I don't like that. It just melted right off my face when I was sweating. I'm like, you claim to be sweat-proof, waterproof, life-proof. It's an all-nighter foundation. It's called all-nighter. I would assume people that like to go out and club and party and bar hop and stuff would be able to get through their night without being sweated off of. Exactly, right? I've never been to New York. I would love to go one time. I would just love to go. I have a couple of little freckles, little problem spots I like to cover up. A couple of hairs that want to be part of the show here. Oh, really? I hear that they're really rude. I do. I've heard that before. That wouldn't be the first time I've heard that. And it's just so sad because, you know, that's what I hate rude people. I just like, you never know what somebody's going through, and your interaction with that person could totally change their whole day. You know? And it's like, smiles are contagious, and so is attitude. You know what I'm saying? Attitude is contagious too. And people don't get that sometimes. If you're going to be contagious, don't let it be rudeness, because rudeness is just rude. I'm still saying that. Everything looks good on our end. Checked your internet and restarted your modem. No connection issues were detected. Okay. Well. Go live. Let's try this one more time. Start video. No. Let me close this app and see if... Okay. This sucks. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's still restarting. Says it's starting, but it's not. Now the phone isn't picking up the internet at all. Go live. Start live video. So frustrating. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to share this video that I shared to YouTube, the Facebook. I'll just share that. Okay. Come on. I wonder if there's a way to share it without... It's so flippin' slow that it's not even... It's like I can't even see the internet connection is so low that it says I can't even pull up. Log in. I don't know why it logged me out, just did. I literally have one little bitty bar. Okay. Share. Right post. Share in a group. I wish I could share in more than one group at a time. This sucks. Alright, I don't know. This would take me forever. If you guys want to, if you can, share it into your groups or whatever, that would be helpful. I normally don't ask you guys to do that, but I need to get this done. I need to get done. I'm done playing with the internet. I'm going to have to call them when I get off, I guess. Just over it, huh? Oh, I'm all fixing to put powder on and put my concealer on. Alright, so I'm going to use my Because concealer. I need to stock up on some. It says you just posted it. Yep, I did. But it takes me forever to post. I couldn't post in every single group. I mean, I probably have 30 groups I'm in. It would take me forever to do that. Still only have one bar. One bar! Crazy. Thank you, Allie Mae. We were having issues yesterday with the internet. It's got to be the storm, man. I tell you what, like when I went to go grab some pizza last night, and right when we got into the car, it just started pouring down raining so bad. And I'm like, oh, we got done just in time. It could be. It says that there's no connection issues on their end. There's like one little bitty bar. You know how like the bars go up at a triangle shape, you know? So the smallest bar is like the one bitty bar in the front is lit. I never eat breakfast. I probably should. I just don't like eating when I first get up. And then I rush out the door. I honestly, what I do is I just grab a like a cup full of dry cereal and I munch on that on the way to work. At least I have something in my stomach. And but I'm starving when I get off. I'm not gonna lie. I starve myself. I don't know why I'm so fat. You would think I'd be like 110 pounds or something, but nope. Alright. Sure, now everything's like updating on the phone. I'm like, how can you be updating? You didn't even... You would think as much running as I do, seriously, I know I wouldn't be overweight, but, I mean, I constantly am, like, on the go. I was so wore out yesterday when I got home from work. I just crashed. I, like, laid down and fell asleep. Your cousin, what? He comes home with donuts. Heck yeah. He's like, if I'm gonna be fat, I'm taking you down with me. I don't know if he's fat, I'm just saying. That's how I would think. Like, I brought you one too, because if I'm gonna be fat, I'm taking you with me. Oh man, that is my favorite. Boston cream, girl, yes. Yes, those are so good. Those are my favorite. Oh man. Now y'all make me want to stop. There's a Dunkin' Donuts on the way out, seriously. It's like right there. Right before I get to the interstate. Oh no, I'm going the other direction today. No, it's hyaluronic acid. It's for it's like an anti-aging type deal. Like it's really good for like moisturizing your skin. There's a science behind it, like as far as like what it does is because the molecules are so small that it seeps into your skin a lot easier. Like it gets in there better, and then it holds moisture really well, so it plumps up your skin. Yeah, it plumps up your skin. So it makes your skin look really moist and dry, not dry, young, sorry. Moist and young. Come on. Can't I go live, please? It says it's updating all my stuff, but... So now it says it's starting to go live. Oh, I'm live! I'm live! Here we go. Alright, cool. Let me see if I can share it. Alright. I don't know how the video is over there. I know that I got the better camera over here on YouTube, so... Alright. I don't know if... Hopefully the video will stay playing over there on Facebook. I know everybody's probably like, where is Lois? Alright. But the video quality is much better on YouTube because of the camera, so... Stay over here if you want. Hey guys, I'm sorry I'm late. I've been trying to get my internet to work. I am up on YouTube. I got 6 people over there watching. Like, everybody's popping up there like, where have you been? Let me see if I can share this video. Okay. I have been live for a little while now, but I've been trying to get the internet going. Oh, this tablet is so slow. Okay. Finally. Hopefully the video stays up, guys. I'm having some internet connection issues today. Man, y'all have been adding me to some groups because there's a lot of new ones I have not seen before. Sometimes I look at the groups and I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to share there. So if I share into a group I'm not supposed to, I'm really sorry. Ew, no. Alright, let me see who's on here. We got Patty. Hey, Abba. Claire, good morning. Rachel. Tiffany, good morning. The better camera is over on YouTube, so if you go to my profile, you'll find the link if you'd rather watch over there. Good morning, Deborah. Hey, Julie. Kathy, Brenda, good morning. Michelle, hey. Marie, Amber, good morning. Bless you too. Anastasia. Christina, good morning. Brenda. It is a huge difference. That's why I swap them every other day. Thank you. I do like this necklace. It's longer than what it is, but I doubled up the chain. See, I folded it in half and clipped it so it wouldn't be so long. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, perfect. All right, so now you guys are let's see how bronzers is. I'm doing a shadow cruise today, and there is a bronzer. I'm gonna try this bronzer out in this palette. So this palette I picked from my jar of goodies. You're over here. You're everywhere, aren't you? Long Johns? Yeah, we were talking about donuts, guys. It was so funny. Hey, Ruby. Hi, Glinda. Hey, Gay. Alright, let me zoom you guys in. I'm sorry. I don't know why the lighting seems different from that angle. I don't know why. It just does. Alright, so let me try this. I'm going to try this bronzer out. I've never used the bronzer out of this palette before. The pan's so small, so it's so funny trying to use this big old brush in it. Let's see. Ah! Dropped it on the floor. Dropped it on the floor. Okay. okay. I have to make sure I don't accidentally dip into the highlighter. So like, they're like right next to each other. Alright. It's an okay bronzer. It kind of looks like it's got a little sheen to it, which I don't prefer. I like a matte bronzer, which is why I like my Because bronzers, and that Rimmel one that I use. It's because it's matte. I don't really like the shiny ones. I don't really get why you would want shiny bronzer. I mean, unless you're just, hey girl, hey! You guys are so funny. I don't get why you would need a super shiny bronzer. Like, why? Like, it's so, I don't like the ones that are so shiny they look like they could be highlighters. Like, why would you do that? Exactly. And listen, when you got a big forehead like me, you don't want a sparkly one. Rose, how are you? My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. Hey, Tawny. Tawny, you have become part of our morning crew. I have seen you every day this week, I think. I don't know. I feel like I'm having to dip a lot into this bronzer. So I'm used to my other bronzer. I feel like I'm getting, like, having to get one. Maybe it's just the color. It's lighter than... Good morning, Michelle! I, forgot what was in our July's BoxyCharm. Remind me, what was in our BoxyCharm? Because I get so many subscriptions, so it's like, I watch them and then I'm just like, I forget. Thank you, Rose. Hi, Roberta. Good morning. I get really excited when I see eyeshadow palettes in there. I don't really care too much. I mean, I like skincare, but that's not my favorite stuff. Like, I'd rather have eyeshadow palettes and lipsticks. Hey, Ava. Alright, we're getting somewhere now. I still don't like that it's super shiny. It's not super shiny, but it is compared to what I'm used to seeing. Get my little toothbrush. Michelle, yeah. I'm sorry that I got up. Listen, I got up at 5:30, so it wasn't that I got up super late. I just got a lot done before I sat down this morning, and then I couldn't get my internet going. So I've been live on YouTube for like 50 minutes already. 50. Thank you for getting up to hang out with us. Oh, really? I can't wait. I did watch the you know those little videos where they do the sneak peeks. I watched those. What is that little lipstick thing? Okay, somebody posted it. He had a shot. You know the dude that does it. He pans over. In the background, there's a lipstick. It looks like a lipstick sitting on top of a box. What is that? What is it? That's what I want to know. I did hear that we're getting a Hank and Henry something, but he didn't know when we would be getting that. So he like didn't want to comment what it was going to be and when we were getting it. You're charged now. See, that's why I drink coffee, girl. Yes. Drink you some coffee. Coffee. Alright. I'm so mad I broke my deep bronzer. I don't know how I broke it. I wasn't rough with it or anything. Good morning. Yeah, I love some coffee. Love it. See, the other bronzer was okay. It just wasn't what I was used to. Am I doing red? I am wearing a red lip, and I got this color. Hey, Val. I have this color that I'm using that is like it's like a brick red type color. So I'll be using a little bit of that. I'm doing a shadow cruise. Oh no, Ellie. Hey, Nicole. Oh, I have a live stream going, so on YouTube. So I have 2 conversations going on. She's like, "What are you talking about?" Somebody asked if I was going to be doing red makeup today, because you know I normally match my makeup with what I'm wearing normally. Yeah. I've never tried Hank and Henry's stuff, so I'm kind of interested to see what he's going to come out with in BoxyCharm. Alright, so for blush, I'm going to use this. There's like a redder. Look, there's red and then there's a coral, so I'm going to use this red color. Oh, what is this? It says my session expired and it logged me out of Facebook. What the heck? My video just died. Continue as, what is that? Thank you for installing. Let's get you started. What? Resume. Resume. I don't know what just happened. Sorry, guys. Something happened. That was so weird. Hey, Hope. Hey, Yasmin. Yeah, it was really weird. I don't know. The thing said that my session had expired, and it said logged me in as it had like all kinds of numbers. I'm like, who is that? I don't know whose account that would be. It was weird. Alright. Good morning. Hi, Leslie. Let me zoom you guys back in. Okay. Facebook. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't understand. I have never used this palette before like this. I've used a couple eyeshadows out of this palette before. There's a lot of lag in my Facebook Live. Yeah, it always is. Masks. The charcoal peel mask, the black charcoal peel mask from, I don't know how to say it. It's SOOAE. It's like you're stuttering on Facebook. If you guys are having issues with the Facebook Live, hop over to YouTube. That's a lot of people are doing that. They're saying the Facebook Live is messing up. Rose, there is a I'll send you a link. There is a BoxyCharm. There's like a channel that does sneak peeks on your BoxyCharm stuff. It sounds good. Hope says it sounds okay for her. I hate Birchbox so much. I do BoxyCharm, Ipsy, Lip Monthly, Morphe Me. I just started the Morphe eyeshadow one. I think I should be getting my first one of those, and then I also do some Snack Crate. The picture's great. Okay, cool. Yeah, so YouTube, there's also an Instagram. They have an Instagram account where they show you pictures of the stuff that's coming in. But I think the YouTube ones show you them first, which is weird. I don't know if you don't have an Instagram, do you, Rose? I'll send you the link to the one that I watch. I'm subscribed to this one that shows you the sneak peeks. Yes, BoxyCharm does come monthly like Ipsy. And it's a really good service because you pay $22.47 a month, and you get like over $100 worth of product every time. Every time. I really feel like I have to build this color up because it's not going anywhere. Come on. I like bold. It is kind of shimmery. I don't know if you can see the sheen from this. Okay. Alright, check it out. Okay. Check it out. Alright. So that palette I actually pulled the highlighter out of, which I'll be doing later. Alright, let's do some brows. Good morning, Michelle. I have a few different Michelles watching. the Morphe eyeshadow, you get 6 eyeshadows. It's bi-monthly, not monthly, it's bi-monthly, and you get, it's $19.99, and you get 6 eyeshadows, which equals out to about $3.33 per eyeshadow. And I think they just send you whatever, but I'm doing one today. So I pulled a color out of here, which is like a brick red type color. This one right here. Thank you, Michelle. So that's that color. This is a cute little palette. I was really surprised how pigmented these were for as cheap as it was. I pulled one out of here. The Alamar palette is really nice. I like it. This is the BH Cosmetics Nude Rose, I was gonna say News Road palette. So the color I drew was this one, which is like a shimmery brown bronze. Okay. This is a very pigmented palette. It's beautiful. I don't know why I've never used it. I don't think I've ever used this palette. I have a color that I drew out of here. This is a 120 palette, so when you open it up, it's got 2 pans. And so the color I drew was like a very neutral color. This is probably going to be my transition shade. You can't see it on my skin, obviously, but when I put it on my eye, you'll be able to see it. And then I'm kind of upset. I drew a color out of this. This is one of those Ulta gift cases that you get. And this is what it looks like when you open it. And the shade that I drew is called Shimmer Light Yellow. And it is so pale. You can't even see the eyeshadow. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to get it to show up. I mean, you can barely see it. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to do some work in to get that one to show up to the party. So I did that. And then the highlighter I drew was out of this palette. Where did I get the palette? The 120 palette. I got that for Christmas from my mom one year. Okay, this is the highlighter out of that notebook that you saw me pull. This is the highlighter. So that's the highlighter I'm going to be using. That's why I have that one out. So all these colors were chosen at random. Random. Try to wet the brush. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to foil it. Alright, let's get some brows done. Let's get some brows done. Alright, so I did try the Milani brow gel stuff, and it was okay. It still isn't as good as the Ebin New York one. This stuff is my favorite. Just remember, this stuff dries super, super fast. Super duper fast. My brush, my famous brush. I love it. I always wipe it off because, you know, once you use it and the product dries in it, it does kind of get stiff, but literally all I do is rub it back and forth on my washcloth, and it's like brand new again until I wash it and it actually is looking new. You just take a little bit of this stuff, put it on your hand, and then go to town. I try not to put too much because, like I said, it dries really fast, and you don't want the product just to dry on your hand. Oh, those stencils, the stencils, that would be kind of cool. Like when I post my picture. Y'all know I don't always, I can't talk and do brows at the same time. This is the darker shade. This is the I think it's Almost Black is the name of the color. I know, right? Yeah. It does make more work for I wish I had more time to be able, and sometimes I've been really slacking on the pictures. Like I remember I used to do pictures every day, but I'm rushing out the door whenever I get off my live, and sometimes I forget to even take a picture, girl. I'm like, girl, I ain't trying to get fired. People being like, I've been waiting for you to get over here. I had to I was doing my live one morning and I was kind of running late, and then my car battery was dead when I went to get in the car. I'm like, great. And so I was super late, and they were like, we've been waiting for you. We got things we gotta do, and you don't have a key to get in. So I'm like, oh man, I feel so bad. And oh girl, no more spiders for her right now. Ooh. Good morning, Donna. Yeah, I gotta clean that part up. I made a boo-boo right there, but I used to be really good at posting my pictures like every day, and it takes a long time to list every single freaking product because I use a lot of stuff when I do, especially when I do shadow cruises, because I'm using more than one palette. I use 4 usually, unless I draw 2 out of the same one. And my shadow cruise jar is having babies in there. I don't know how that happens. Somebody's gonna have to explain that to me. I don't know how that happens. It's getting bigger and bigger and fuller and fuller. I need to start doing more shadow cruises because the papers are just, they're bored and they're having babies in there. And it's never gonna be empty. Did you like the brush that I sent you? Hope. Yeah. I know. I'm a brush addict too. I have so many. Yeah, I have. If you let me know if you want to sign up for the Morphe brush thing, because I have a link. If you sign up with the link, like a referral link from somebody, you get points enough to that you could actually buy an extra brush with your link. So they call it get a brush, give a brush, or something like that. I see, and it was such a pretty brush. It didn't come. I bought that brush special. Like it wasn't like in a set. Hope. I bought it by itself because I thought it looked so cool. It reminded me of one of those old telephones. You know what I'm talking about? One of those old telephones that you have to wind up. Like the handle of it was really cute and cool. And then when I got it and I used it, I'm like, I guess I don't prefer the hole in the center. But I know it kind of reminded me of how the, I have one for the eyeshadow one too. I think, I have to make sure it's active yet because I was still on the waiting list. I haven't even received any eyeshadows from them yet. But yeah, I know you like those unique brushes that you have. It kind of reminded me of like the way the center was, and I thought, oh, I bet she'll like that. But I figured if you didn't, you could just let the kids play with it. Give them something to do. Let me clean this eyebrow up really fast. But it was really pretty. But I like buffer brushes better. Like stippling brushes. I just didn't want it to sit there. Thank you, Michelle. And you know what? My skin is not normally nice to me. But normally what I do is I cover it with a bunch of foundation and make it look nice. But since I've been using those charcoal peel masks, I noticed I don't get breakouts like I used to. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah. Because it is dense, so it would work really well for blending. But it just looks like something that you would sit on your vanity just to decorate it because it's so pretty. And you know what? I had watched that brush for so long, and I was like, if they have that brush in there next time I go in there, I'm gonna get it. And sure enough, they had 2 left, and I picked it up. I was like, all right, I'm getting this brush. All right, I don't know what's going on with my brow. Let me fix it because it's irking me. That made me feel so much better. Really? Y'all giving me nothing to look forward to, okay? You know, they always say that things are so much better when you get older. Like, you don't have to worry about all the hormonal stuff. And then I have people saying, no, hormones get worse when you get older. I'm like, man, give me something to look forward to, okay? You know what was crazy is that my niece, my oldest one that we have custody of, she breaks out so bad. And her back, oh my gosh, if you guys have any suggestions on what to do about back acne, that poor girl, oh my gosh. Like, she's like, I don't even want to wear a tank top. That's how bad it was for her. She didn't even want to wear a tank top. And she went to youth camp, and she's like, what do I do about this? Because we're supposed to be swimming and stuff. And I was like, wear a t-shirt, I guess. I don't know. I'm being so sloppy today with this. Brow gel. Charcoal tabs? She doesn't eat a lot of sweets. Surprisingly, you would think with her being a teenager, she really doesn't. So what do you do with the charcoal tabs? You said cheap file. What do you do with the charcoal tabs? Hi, Lisa. In the sun, she says that the salt water, when we go to the beach, she says the salt water helps her acne. So she always takes some salt water back with her. She bottles it up with like a Lisa, I was reading your name, sorry. She bottles it up in one of our like water bottles, like somebody empties out a water bottle, and she puts salt water in it. They're pills. So what do? You are they pills you take, or you like crush them up and use them, or what do you crush them up and apply them, or? The sun dries it out. Lots. So she does drink water. She prefers to drink water. Oh, salt water, yeah. Salt water, she says, helps her face a lot. And she does drink a lot of water. But they're like huge. Like the ones that look like they hurt. That's what they look like. Beach water helps your body. Yeah, I hear beach water helps a lot. Like it even helps like wounds and stuff from what I understand. It's like capsules. Okay. I'll have to go check that out. We have a Walgreens and a CVS like right around the corner. I argue back and forth with Joe about this, and I want to hear about what you guys think. When you have a baby that is too small to take cold medicine, and you can't really give them anything, have you ever tried putting Vicks on their feet and putting socks over it? An oil-free bottle. Yeah, that's a good idea, oil-free. Because I done that with Sophia, and I'm telling you, that's the only way she would get sleep when she's sick. Because she cough, you know how she throws up when she coughs? And we would be up all night with her coughing and throwing up. And I put Vicks on her feet, and she goes to sleep and stops her coughing. He's like, that doesn't work. That doesn't. I'm like, what do you mean? Don't you see her sleeping now? Good morning, Becky. Thank you. And because he's a guy, and he doesn't have to give her medicine. I do. And he thinks that, oh, she's just done coughing, so she goes to sleep. I'm like, yeah, I don't understand. Like, what is the science behind putting Vicks on your feet? Yeah. Like, what is the science? I know something about pressure points and all that stuff. I do know it was something like that. Oh, Becky didn't get her introduction ready. Sorry, guys. Facebook. Yeah, I have one of those humidifier things, and you can, some of them have a spot for you to put them in there, and I do that sometimes. Yeah, you put socks on their feet, and they won't be able to do that. They won't be able to put their feet in their mouth. And trust me, once they try it for the first time, they probably won't want to eat it again. Unless they're just little weirdos. Some kids in my kids are like that. They have suckers, yeah. Like, LJ used to put nerds in his nose. I'm like, why would you do that? I told him, I was like, it's going to get stuck in there one day. And he would not stop until one day it just started burning. He had, like, green stuff dripping down because it was a green nerd. Hey, Josan. Alright, I know I'm still playing with eyebrows. I'm almost done. Almost done playing with brows. Alright, we're just going to call it done. I lied. They always put worse things. Yeah. I mean, there was one time we were at church, and there was a baby that came in there, and she was, like, freaking out because her baby was putting the toys in her mouth. And so she literally sat there instead of going to, like, Bible study or whatever else she was going to do. She sat there because she had to watch her baby. I'm like, dude, we're watching, it's fine, you know, like, and I know you don't want them to put stuff in their mouth, especially when they're playing with other babies, but I'm like, they're gonna do it. That's just what babies do. You can't stop them from doing that. You literally will sit there all day. The body wash, I've used that before. But something about putting it directly on their feet and putting socks over it, I don't know this. Like I said, I don't know the science behind it. But I'm telling you, it works. Joe's like, oh, it does. Like, we were sitting there and argue over it. I'm like, dude, how do you think she slept last night? While you were sitting there sleeping all nice and cozy, and I was up all night with her. That's the only way I was able to get her to go to sleep, was put Vicks on her feet. And she even knows it. Like, she'll tell me, she's coughing, like, Mommy, get my Vicks. I read it somewhere. Because she was too little to give cough syrup. So it works better than cough syrup, in my opinion. It works for adults too. I'll have to keep that in mind. Because I hate taking cough syrup. I can't take even children's Dimetap because it makes me sleepy. It's so weird. Like, it puts me out. I can't take children's medicine. Robitussin, oh my gosh, really puts me out. Yeah. I'm going to use that Ofra banana highlighting powder stuff. Just right down the bridge of my nose. My nose. Alright. Yeah. I hate getting sick, though. You know, we moms, we take care of everybody when we're sick, but I can't get anybody to take care of me when I'm sick. Make me want to go over there and stay with my mama when I'm sick. My mom will take care of me. But, like, oh, thank you, Tawny. See, when I'm hot, when I'm sick, that's the last thing I want is to be all super sweaty. But I hear that if you sweat it out, it helps a lot. That's just what I hear, but. Alright, guys, we're going to go ahead and pray really fast. I haven't seen anybody pop up with a new prayer request, but there are several people that I know that have had some ongoing prayer requests. Man, my brows look dark today. We're going to need to go ahead and get some color on them eyes so they don't look so thick. And since I've been using that brown brow gel, I'm not used to seeing them so dark anymore. I used to use straight black. Now it's like weird seeing them dark like that again. Alright, let's go ahead and pray. Ready? Lord, we come to you this morning. I just want to thank you so much for everybody that decided to come and hang out with me this morning, Lord. It just means so much to me, and I know that these women could be doing so many other things with their time and that they don't have to be here right now, and I appreciate every single one of them. I appreciate the stories that they share with me and the advice that they give to me, Lord, and I appreciate the opportunity to be able to share things from myself with them as well. Lord, I know that there's somebody right now that's listening that has a prayer request that maybe doesn't feel comfortable sharing that, and that's okay, Lord. I just want whoever is out there that needs to hear this prayer right now, that they receive it in love and know that you're always there for them, Lord, and that anytime that they need anything, they can go to you directly, and that they don't have to ask anybody else to pray for them. But Lord, we're here for one another so that way we can pray with one another, for one another. There's somebody right now that is sick or is dealing with somebody that's sick, and they just need healing right now, Lord, and that you can make this happen. You can make it go away. You can lessen the pain. You can lessen the discomfort, Lord, and that they need that right now. Lord, there are people just like my family that have lost somebody recently that just needs comfort and strength to get through whatever it is that they need to get through. And Lord, I just pray for those people right now. I pray for my family as well, Lord. It's healing and comfort knowing that we'll meet one day again. Lord, there's somebody right now that's going through issues with relationships, whether it be with a spouse, a family member, or a friend. I just pray for healing in that relationship and forgiveness amongst them. And Lord, we do have a few people that have asked for prayer requests, Lord, and without saying them specifically, Lord, I just pray that you touch their lives in some way and handle that situation. And right now I just want to ask that you help Christine's mom, who has gone through surgery and shingles, and she's just having it so rough, and also for her mother-in-law. And Lord, you know that situation. I just pray that both of these women, that you're able to turn things around for them to get them back on the right track so that their family can be at ease as well. Lord, I thank you so much again just for the technology that you've given us to be able to make this type of video happen. We love you and we praise you in your name. Amen. Oh, Ruby, your sister's in the hospital? Is she okay? Or is she in the hospital? Your nanny's in the hospital, Tiffany. Okay. Yeah, if you guys ever, I have a prayer, like a prayer warriors page for our church. So if there's ever anything specific that you want me to put up there that I can share, you're more than welcome to send that. And then I'll have our prayer warriors pray for that. Okay, so this is where it's going to be interesting because y'all know the colors I drew are mostly neutral colors. And y'all know how much I love neutral colors. So, we're going to play with some interesting stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and I'm going to pull out this Crown brush palette. I'm going to use the color that I got out of there for my transition today. Transition today. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, Tiffany. I'm so sorry. How old is she? Alright, I haven't even used this color before, so this will be the first time. Okay. It looks like this. So it almost is like a book, and it's got 2 trays. It opens up like that. This is the neutrals one. There's one that they do with all colors too. I feel like I'm not zoomed in anymore. Okay. Hello. Yeah, so I told you this one was really close to my skin tone. I feel like this, let me use a different brush. There we go. There we go. Okay. Heck yeah. Hi, Crystal. Good morning. It's so quiet. I don't have my TV on today. It's so quiet. This color is so close. She's 63. Oh, wow. She's still young. My grandma was 95. I thought she was 92. She was 95 when she passed away a couple weeks ago. 95. I'm like, man. 5 more years, she would have been a century old. Century. That is crazy. Hi, Morgan. Good morning. Alright, I'm going to put under eye primer on now. Before I forget. I always seem to forget. So this is the Hard Candy under eye primer. You, like I said, don't need much at all. Thank you, Morgan. I appreciate that. And I just used a little pencil brush to apply that. Let me make sure I don't have, see that spot right there. I don't want to seal that in with my primer. You changed your mind. Hi, Maggie Jo. How are you? Oh, that's okay, Carrie. You can feel it. Aw. But you know what? The more active you are, usually, that's not always true, but the more active you are, the longer you live, from what I understand. Because once you start settling down, your body functions are just like, oh, I don't need that anymore. My legs, I don't need my legs anymore. We're going to make them hurt. That's not always true, though, because sometimes they hurt even when you use them. But, I mean, you know, they say that your health starts declining once you stop. Yeah, they do make under eye primer. You don't have to be super clean with this either, because this is the hydrating under eye primer. This is the Hard Candy one. But yeah, it works really good to like grab your eyeshadow color. So like if you have a problem with the eyeshadow showing up under your eye, this really helps a lot. Yep. It helps a lot. Alright, so I think I'm pretty much done with this palette. These two colors. Alright, so I'm going to actually use that red color under the eye. Alright, we're going to use this BH Cosmetics Nude Rose palette. Let's see what this is the little brush that came in the palette. See? Yeah, because once you settle down, it's like game over. It's like game over. It's like you just start falling apart. But I feel like that too. When I get home from work, once I lay down, it's like I don't even want to do anything anymore. Your back starts hurting. It reminds you that, that you're like, your body hurts once you lay down. I don't know if I like this brush. This is like I just started using it and I'm already like, nah, I don't like this brush. Oh, wow. Hi, Pisha. Oh, my gosh. Where you been? Where you been? All right. Let's see. Where do I work? I don't mind. I have my own cleaning business. I clean houses. I work everywhere. And then I sell makeup. And I said, wow, 108? Holy cow. And she was active, yeah. Wow, Hope. But yeah, I sell makeup, I sell jewelry, and I have my cleaning business. And I do makeup too, by the way. Yeah, you probably already figured that out though. Like it's getting so busy with everything, mainly my cleaning business, that I literally have to turn people down now because I even end up sometimes doing 2 houses, and I do it all by myself. So sometimes I even end up doing 2 houses in one day. So, spider exterminator, yes. Did you guys hear that story? That was crazy. Girl, that was some scary stuff. I don't like this brush. It's taking me forever. It's like little bitty. It's really small. I'm trying to give it a chance here. BH Cosmetics, I think they just wanted to put a brush in there to make it seem like they could charge more for this palette because they put a brush in there. I did have a guy yesterday, Allie, that he was flagging me down. I thought something was wrong with the car because I drove this car for the first time this week. My mom sold me her car, and the car is old. It's an old car, but it doesn't have as many miles as an old car does. Anyway, so he was like trying to flag me down. The car was making weird noise anyway, so I thought, dang, there must be something wrong. So when we got to a stoplight, he goes, I liked your car. I'm like, oh, he did not just tell me that. He did not stop me to tell me he liked my car. But that was pretty much it. And then I was getting gas. I was at a gas station, and this guy was like checking out, and I went to step up behind him, and when he turned around and saw me there, he goes, I was like, so gross. Ooh. Like, I'm not a hamburger or anything like that, so. He likes what was in the car. Yeah. It was funny because, there was one guy on Saturday. It's like an old Mercury town car. It's like super old. You already know about the one. You don't know the story about the purple, why I don't like to wear purple? Because that's what Allie was just asking me. Did anything happen with your purple? You've heard that story, haven't you? You had to have heard that story. Let me use a different brush. This is like taking me forever. Oh my gosh. Tiffany, I swear I thought you heard that before. I talked about it yesterday in yesterday's video. You wondered too? Yeah. Tell it again. Story time. Okay, at least I tell it again. Alright, so if you guys missed it yesterday about the forbidden color, this is the dealio, okay? So, I, one day posted this video, this picture, good morning. I posted this picture of, me. It was an all purple look, because I never usually do purple. Oh, you wasn't on? Yeah, so I never usually do purple, and I did this purple look, and a lot of people really liked it. And I uploaded it to Instagram, shared it to Facebook, and they were like, can you do a video, because I didn't do it live. They're like, can you do a video and show us how you did this? And I'm like, okay. So I did a video. And then after that video, you know, I went off to work, I dropped off the kids, I stopped and got some gas, you know, all that. And on my way out, like onto the interstate, there was a car. It was a black 4-door Hyundai. It had like silver accents on it, like chrome or something. I'm not sure. It was a newer car, so you could tell it was a newer car. Anyway, so it was, you know, like when you're getting up on the interstate, you know, you got cars already going, and then if they're in the right lane, they gotta get over, or you know, or somehow you gotta merge into that traffic. Well, he ended up getting over into the middle lane, and he was speeding. Well, when he was starting to pass me, he slowed down his car, and he got beside me and was giving me this nasty smile, just like disgusting, like, you know, those like dirty men smile. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so he was really creepy, and you know, I was holding my hand up really high so you could see my ring on my finger. And I kind of ignored him, but he stayed like right there on my right side, and I stayed in the right lane the whole time. So he was on my left side. Sorry, my left side. So anyway, I was trying to ignore him, but I noticed that I couldn't see him. All I could see was the front end of the car, so he kind of stayed a little back. And anyway, so we get from 295, and I'm fixing to go onto 95 because I need to go south to go to St. Augustine, and there's only one lane because of the construction going on right now. There's only one lane getting onto 95. Well, I thought for sure I was going to lose him because there's only one lane and he's on my left side. But right when we get to the exit, he slams his brake, and he gets behind me. And now he's following me on 95, so I'm kind of freaking out now. Like, this dude is so weird. Well, then, again, he's still on my left side. Like, he got over before we even got off the ramp. He's already over in my left side again. So I couldn't even get around the semi that was in front of me that wasn't going speed limit, and I was starting to get frustrated. So, I looked over that way to tell him, you know, I wanted to get over so I can get to work on time. And when I looked over, dude was like, doing something he shouldn't have been doing in the car while watching me, I guess, through my rear view or side view mirror. It was so gross. So gross. Well, when he saw me looking at him and like, no, I probably had the ugliest face, like, so then he like slammed his brake, got behind me, and he got off on that next exit. But that is why I don't wear purple anymore. Or I'm always picked on about wearing purple. But there's my story. They were like, scratch all the purple eyeshadow out of your palettes. It was so funny. But yeah, and then there was one time I was doing a video. I was live, and before I even got off the video, there was like this creepy guy sending me messages, PMing me, trying to video chat with me. I mean, that was another purple day. It was so gross. Like, dude was trying to offer me money to talk to him on the phone. I'm like, nasty. Good morning, Melissa. And it was funny because I was telling Joe, and Joe was like, let's go ahead and call him back. Ask him if he's got the money. Tell him to prepay. He goes, I'll wear your purple lipstick. She was talking about getting on. Tiffany. That's funny. Yeah, that's kind of why I call it the forbidden color. So if you guys need a man, put you on some purple eyeshadow and go on out for the day, Michelle. I know, right? I'm trying to soften up this brown that I put on because it's really dark. It's called veiling. Telling you, yes, he ruined purple for me forever. It'll never be the same. I'll never look at purple the same again. It's awful. Like, you can't even wear makeup out the house because of weirdos, man. Like, why you gotta be so weird? Like, I have never, ever felt... You do... What? That's funny. By the same people, Hope? From the same people? That's crazy. But, I have never felt the urge, ever, to do something like that. Like, I don't get where these people feel like they have to... I mean, it's just gross. It's just gross. And I'm sorry if you're one of those people that feel like you gotta do it here and now. Like, I'm just sorry for you. I have never felt the urge to, like, I don't know. It's never been that bad that I felt like I had to just stop what I was doing right now and shame myself in public. That's just gross. Like, nasty. This is just a light color out of that Ulta. Leslie, you might not have the same misfortune as me. It could, you know what, I'm in Jacksonville, and there's no telling. We have some weird stuff happening in this town. Oh, Jake's still waiting for his cut. Girl, if you would stop scamming people about couches. One time, Hope, she was, hanging out with me on a live, and we have one of those trolls pop on here, and was trying to get me to, like, sell him a couch. You know, those trolls that come on with the couches and stuff. And Hope, like, messaged his wife, because the guy was like, my kids are sleeping on the floor, and we really need a couch, and blah, 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 blah. So Hope, like, messaged his wife and told her that she was really sorry about the misfortune, and that she hopes that they find a couch or whatever. And anyway, the lady was like, what do you mean? Our kids have a bed. What do you mean? Like, she was, like, genuinely concerned. I think she probably knew he was doing that kind of stuff. Anyway, so the dude actually ended up messaging Hope's old man. I mean, this went on for, what, a couple days? It was crazy. It was so funny. You had on a purple jumpsuit. Oh no! That's creepy! Weirdos. Yes, I'm telling you. It is creepy. You just never know. People are so weird. So I had a troll the other day, and I was talking about, I said, if Hope was here, I said, Hope or Elizabeth, I said, they will totally call you out on that kind of stuff. Because I had I guess it was a girl that was watching, and she said, she commented hot trash or hot garbage or something, and I ignored it at first, but then somebody else spoke up and said, I think it was, Kathy was like, hot garbage, what do you mean? And so then they started in, and she said, oh, that was my boyfriend that said that. Hey, Megan! Tap the screen, and you'll see a button that says follow. Click that, and you'll get notifications every time I go live. You won't miss out. You won't miss out. Your first time too, Katie? Well, welcome. Welcome to the mess. The morning mess. Alright, so now I'm using that color out of that button case. I still am unsure about what I'm doing with my lid. You're a pistol packing mama. Heck yeah. Like, what'd you say about about me? What'd you say about me? Show him the gun. Like, I'll show you my gun if you show me yours. I couldn't imagine. Can you imagine if what that dude would have said or did if I had pulled a gun out? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Brunswick. I've been there. Yeah, I've been to Brunswick. That mall out there is awful. Awful. Because when I worked for Route 21, I was there a lot helping out in Brunswick. And there's so much theft in that mall. Oh my goodness. Girl. Good morning. My morning hug. Will you take those out for me? See this little case? I mean, do you see the pigment I just got? This little case is... These eyeshadows are nice. Well, they are shimmery. I don't normally do a shimmery color under the eye, but I can't control what I drew out of my shadow crease. I don't know why I hold my face. I feel like it gives me more steadiness, I guess. I don't know. We're just gonna put it under the eye. There's no name for it. It just is like a generic. I got it off of Wish or something. I can't remember. I think it was Wish. It's got some pigment to it. It's got like 20 eyeshadows in it, and they're all nice. They're creamy. Elizabeth! Alright, let me go ahead and blend out. I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics smudge brush. This one seems like a really good one to soften out your line under here. So I'm just going around the edges. I don't want to go up under the lashes. Yeah, I don't shop from Wish anymore. I go to AliExpress because I can find the same stuff there but for cheaper. Yeah. You don't remember the name of a guy you dated? Come on, man. Come on. Shelly, unless you must have had a lot of boyfriends, girl. A lot of them. I can tell you the name of all the guys I ever dated, but I did find Joe super early when I was young, so. Shelly was promiscuous. Promiscuous girl. You didn't know it was live? I did. I'm on YouTube too. I love me some AliExpress. It's a lot cheaper than like shipping. You can get, excuse me, a lot of stuff for free, like shipping wise, free from AliExpress. Whereas and you can get stuff for under $1 and free shipping. Whereas on Wish, the cheapest you're going to spend is $2 because you got to pay $1 for the item and then $1 for shipping. Girl, I've been with Joe for 20... What am I? Like 22 or 23 years, and I still remember the name of all the guys I dated. Which wasn't that many because I met him when I was 13. Even then, it wasn't even like real dating, you know what I'm saying? We've been married for 14 years, but we've been together for 22. This summer will be 23. Yeah. Been a long, hard road. You know, it's one of those situations where you just can't, you're not allowed to kill them. It's something about being illegal or something to kill your spouse in a few different states. I think our state's one of them, that you're not allowed to kill your spouse. Yeah. When I was 15 years old, I had I had a license already. Congratulations, Pisha. Ooh, girl, it's a long time. Yeah, I had I used to I already had my license at 15. It's cheaper to keep them. Yeah, because I don't want to have to pay to bury them. That'd be money out of my pocket, right? But yeah, I had my own car and everything at 15 because I had a full-time job. Back then the labor laws were different. Hey, Carmen. And I had a full-time job. I was homeschooling myself, and then so I could work full-time. And then I had my own car. I would drive to go see him across town. I'd stay the night with him a lot. Oh, 3 hours? Get out of here! I want to hear that story. 3 hours? How in the world? That is crazy. That's a story I'd love to hear. 3 hours. How do you know 3 hours after you meet somebody that you're going to spend the rest of your life? I mean, it happens. I know it does. You know, the day Joe and I met, we've been inseparable since. Now, don't get me wrong. There are times when I wanted to, like, stick my fist down his throat, but, you know. You told him he was crazy. Yeah, he sounds crazy. He knew, though, didn't he? Girl. I'm gonna make you my wife. That almost sounds a little scary. Like, didn't I just meet you? Why are you asking me to marry you? Do you do that to all kinds of people and just see who's gonna say yes? That makes me wonder. Has he done that to anybody else before? Look at me stirring up trouble. Okay, Mr. Perry, we want to know the juice. As Nicole says, the juice. You just got back? Michelle says that her husband of 33 years asked her to marry him. Is it 33 years, she said? Hold on. 30 years. 3 hours after she met him, he said he wanted to marry her. He asked her to marry her. Joe never asked me to marry him. He just said we were getting married. Like, really? Okay. Hey, Chris. How are ya? You at work? I got a car that I'm going to need you to look at for me. Tell me what the heck is wrong with it. I just got it from my mom. I just need to know that if it's safe to drive to Georgia to go to Amanda's house before we go out to, whatchamacallit. Aww. $4 months? Right, you married me, so that makes you Mr. Crazy. Alright, so I'm going to use this yellow. Remember the yellow I told you that was not pigmented? I gotta figure out how I'm going to make this work, y'all. Because this is... let me just... I think I might use a sponge brush. Let me dip that in some rose water, tap it off, go in with this yellow, and see if I can get it to do a little something, something. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to fly. Because it's, well, I could, but it's just super expensive. And then by the time I pay for, like, them to take my bag and the time it takes for them to fly me in and out, I'm gonna be out more or just the same amount of days as I would be if I was driving. So it was kind of last minute, but the flights are so expensive, and I didn't want to have to use like every single freaking flyer mile that they offered. They're like, I don't want to seem greedy. I'm just like, the flights are so expensive, and I honestly was feeling kind of bad. But at the same time, like, they said the flights wouldn't get in. Like, I could leave at a certain time, and my flights wouldn't get back until, like, midnight of the next day, which is crazy. Can help me with gas. Girl, you better not tell me that and then back out. I'm gonna be so mad at you. And when I gotta go, so you're gonna have to be ready. You're gonna have to drive over here and go with me or get dropped off. Aww, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. The car, it's a 1990 Mercury Town car. I forgot what it's called, but okay, yeah, I gotta get with you. I'll get with you guys. If I can drive it to you, it's drivable. I just need to know if it's safe to drive. And like the thing comes on and it says the air suspension needs to be checked or something or another, and kind of wobbles. I think it needs an alignment. The car really wobbles bad. Okay. You better not be pulling my leg. Because, you know, I'll be making plans and stuff, and then I'll be spending my little coin, and then you're going to be like, I ain't going, and I'm going to be like, what? What? I'm going to be mad. Something going to happen, and you're going to, like, break your leg or something, and you'd be like, I can't go now. Hey! Hey, Holly. That's just the luck I have. Do a red, white, and blue look. I am. I'm going to do a red, white, and blue look. Did you see the one that I posted this morning? The one that I did last year on Facebook? It's the one of the... I did a couple of them last year. I did one day, and then I did... Because it was on the weekend, I think. It was the 4th of July fell on the weekend. Okay, yeah. I'll do that. For sure, Chris. We gotta figure out what's wrong with this car, so I know if it's safe enough or not to drive to up there. Yeah, I have. It's me and Sophia. It was the one I did last year. Sophia and I, we were taking pictures, and I didn't come up with that look. I got that look from Google. I can do one before the 4th. You guys want to see me see? Oh, thank you, Holly. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, you guys want to see, if you guys have any 4th of July looks you guys want me to do, like, for how do you do a cut crease, girl, there is a trick that can save you on a cut crease that I found on YouTube. And what you do is, this color sucks so bad, I'm trying here. What you do is, you take concealer, and you coat your eyelid with it, get really close to the lash line, as close as possible. And then what you want to do is, open your eye and look as big as you can, open it up and look left to right, and do that a couple of times. And it will transfer your concealer from your lid to your crease area, and it creates like the perfect crease for you, and all you do is go in and straighten it out and fill it in if you have any gaps. And I'm telling you, it works so good, because some people are like, well, how do you know where to put the crease? How do you know where to put the line? Well, if you do it that way, it does it for you. This is not working out that well. This eyeshadow sucks. I'm trying. I never usually have this much problem. Did you see it? How did I do the red? It was a red, I'm pretty sure a red eyeshadow. that I had. You're welcome. Yeah, I think it was a red eyeshadow that I had. I think I might have done that live. Diane, how are you feeling? Let me try to put a little bit more. This brush actually is picking it up better. And it's, yeah, this is way better. Okay. Alright, that's probably the best it's gonna get. I feel like Gillette, the best a man can get. Alright. We're done playing with this. There's a few reds that you can try, like the one from the Brazil palette's a good one. I think the one that I used was out of my TZ Cosmetics palette. Let me show you which one that is. I think that's the one that I used because I don't think I had the Brazil palette yet. Where's my TZ Cosmetics palette? That's right here. Alright, so I got this palette from Mama. It's called Mama. No, this is the Because Cosmetics one. This is the one that, these are the brushes that I sell. It is. I don't have that many. I have 5 slots left, and after that I'm going to do the raffle. This came in broken. I did fix it. They just keep drying out and breaking it again. But this is the red that I used right here for that 4th of July look. But it is a really good look. It's red. So, but I mean this has some really good pigment. Have you ever used Hank? I've never tried Hank and Henry. I would love to. I just haven't. There's no reason for why I haven't. I just haven't. I hear a lot of good things. But yeah, so that red turns out really good. And then what I did was I used a white eyeshadow primer with it. And that really helps as well. It helps as well. Alright, back to what I was doing. I'm going to use my highlighter though. I'm just going to use that yellow for a highlight, but I'm not going to put this stuff up. Oh, this is so frustrating. What's in there? Oh wait, you know what? I'm going to use, there's a color out of this Nude Rose palette. I'm going to use it. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, when he comes out in BoxyCharm, the red and the 3502. Yeah, and I don't have any Morphe palettes, but hopefully I'll start getting Morphe shadows soon. Alright, so let's see. What color is this white? Is that matte? That is matte. I can't use that. I'm going to use this silver out of this Nude Rose palette. It is. You have a cranberry red. You can buy single shadows too from certain places, so you don't have to buy a whole palette. But sometimes that can be. Try a NYX. NYX sells them for a reasonable price, I guess. But you could also use red lipstick. You don't have to necessarily use an eyeshadow. You can use a red liquid lippy, and then you can still use it for your lipstick too. This is like a silver, light silver eyeshadow. Yeah. Christina, you can, the shipping is free for the U.S. residents. What is that sound? But if you're outside the U.S., if you win, you can, yeah, distinct. If you win, you just have to pay shipping is all. But I'll still ship it to you. Yeah, so when you, if you, make sure you use a primer though, if you're going to use a red lipstick. The raffle that I'm doing is the last raffle I'm going to do. I'm not doing any more raffles after this. It's a bundle. I'll show you since you're asking. Hold on. Oh, okay, so there is a liquid lipstick in Midnight from e.l.f. A beauty blender. You just tell me which slots you want that are available, and I can send you an invoice. There's a headband. They have little pearls in the center of the flower. There is a Nicka K 9 nude eyeshadow palette. It's really pretty. These are pigmented. There is a mermaid foundation brush, and then there is a hat. It says Fierce AF, and it's got like glitter. You see the glitter? And it's adjustable right there. So those are the items that are, this is the last raffle I'm ever going to do. So I don't want to deal with any of those. There's a lot of rules that goes into raffling. I didn't know it was like a whole gambling ordeal or something or another. You need a special license. I'll probably sell stuff. Hey, Shaylin, how are you, girl? But I probably won't be doing any more raffles. I'll probably just straight sell stuff. I like doing the raffles, though, because a lot of people enjoy them, too. They're $1 a piece. $1 for each slot. There's only 5 slots left. You just go on the post that I have on my profile, and you say, I want, because it tells you which slots are available. And you say, I want this number slot, that number slot, and you can purchase as many as you want. And then when the slots are all full, I'll do the drawing live. You have, I'll send you the invoice. Once you pick your slots, tell me which slots you want, I'll send you the invoice. Once the invoice is paid, then I plug you in for them. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, they somebody sent me a link to, I guess, their rule, Facebook's rules. Facebook and their rules, man. I always want to ruin somebody's fun. Ashley, you want the last 5? Okay. You know how to send me the thing on Messenger? If you just click on the little plus sign, it'll take you to payments. Like, and you click on that and just send the 5. If you want to go ahead and do that, you can do that. If you like. If you like. Alright, I had to foil this because I didn't feel like it was bright enough. The heat, oh, yes. I still think it falls under the category of... Can you do them on Instagram? I don't know. I know that it still falls in the category of gambling is the problem, I think. I think if y'all can find some literature for me, I want to do raffles so bad. So, yeah, if you can find some literature for me to read up on, like, the legality of being able to do it, I'll totally keep doing them. I have so much fun doing them. It's fun. Foiling, yes. Okay. It's just an ad. Yeah. Yeah. Foiling is where it makes see the difference that it made the eyeshadows, Yeah, it is so hot here. Oh, it's miserable here. It is so miserable. Let me go ahead and set my face. Set and spray. I know. Autocorrect only works when you don't want it to work. And then when you need it to work, it doesn't work. That's true. If you buy something, yeah, that's true. They could do that. Waffles. That's true. Maybe I could do something where you could buy stickers. Buy stickers and you'll get put in for a drawing. Does that sound like we could do that? I could totally mail out stickers to people all day long. I have done giveaways, but things like you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you get put in for the giveaway. I just did one not too long ago. Little stickers. Yeah, I could totally do that. I can get somebody to make me those decals that say live with Lois, you know, like the coffee mug that I'm usually drinking out of, the setting spray. Yes, it does piece up big time. See, Ashley, that's a good idea. Yeah, I like that. See, I'm so glad I talked to you guys in the mornings. Y'all help me out. I think I might do that. I might get some logo stickers made. I have to make sure they're going to be cost efficient first, and sell those for like $1 a piece. And then you can make them, Leslie. Yeah, I need to be able to make, like, I don't want them to cost me $1 a piece. That way I can, you know, because I got to be able to mail them off to somebody, which I'm still paying for a stamp to put on that. So, and then I got to be able to still make money on the raffle. So I got to figure it out. I got to figure it all out. I just need them to be cheap. Because I have a friend that made that logo for me, so she'll be able to let me know if that'll work. If she can make it cheap. Yeah, either that or I can buy these stencils from my friend, and then, like, I can cut them and, you know, and each person can buy a stencil. I don't know. They can still use the stencil for all kinds of stuff. Okay, girl. Send them a sticker through Facebook Messenger. There you go. I like where this is going. I like where it's going. Alright. I kind of like the way that I did that eyeliner yesterday. I might have to do that again. Let me smoke it out under the eye just a little bit. Vistaprint. Hi, Tawny. 24 for 4. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, have a good weekend, girl. Have a good weekend. All right, let's get some eyeliner on this eye. On this eyeball. Okay, so looking for my eyeliner. It's right here. I did not moisturize my lips today. Should have. That because gel eyeliner works so good when you smudge it out like that. And it stays all day. I've even put it on my top eye and smudged it out like that, and it worked really good. They're on sale for $1. Heck yeah. Okay, girl. Thank you for the info. I'm going to check that out. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hey, Amanda, it was an accident. It's so oily. Ugh. It was an accident. I love this eyeliner, how smooth it goes on. Oh, that sounds so gross. Crisco in your mouth? Nasty. Gross. Which lipstick did you get? straight. That just sounds so gross. Like, to think about just putting Crisco in your mouth just sounds disgusting. I just can't do it, Captain. The lip balm one. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of lip balms. I mean, I have a bunch. When I put makeup on clients, they seem to like the lipstick stuff, but lip glosses and stuff, but real quick. Go to Morphe Me. Somebody said they put lipstick on the lipstick they got from BoxyCharm, the lip balm stuff, and it was like putting Crisco in their mouth. Go to Live Glam, and then go to their eyeshadow subscription. Alright. I feel like just from talking about all that, I need some kind of moisturizer on my lips real quick before I put lipstick on a little bit. Ooh, I'm scratching my face up. Got that out of Lip Monthly. Alright. Pure Lip Balm. Feel Pure Lip Balm. I got that too, didn't I? I think I did. Probably threw it in my little collection of stuff. Tilt back so I don't get this stuff on my eye. It's like a tube of grease. How gross. Yummy. That's how that lipstick felt like when I did my Lip Monthly unboxing. Thank you, Anastasia. The Lip Monthly unboxing that I did, the orange color that came out, that's what it felt like. I wonder if it still feels like that. You know, because remember I told you it was sitting out in my mailbox. Oh, yeah, I did see that. I did see that. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, these are not colors I normally would just put together and pick together, but it's alright. You gotta lube your... Listen, it'd be really great if you're gonna go on a slip and slide. Lube yourself up. Be like, pass it around like it's, a bottle of lotion or whatever, and be like, here, put your face on, girl. I made a boo-boo. I got it on the side of my face. I hate this applicator because it's shaped so weird and I keep poking myself in the eye. Buy two, get one free. That's a good deal. The pumpkin colored one. Yes, ma'am. That'd be the one. That'd be the one. I didn't even know they had their own line of lipsticks. They must have just came out with those. Must have just come out with those. Alright. My poor bottom lashes. They are non-existent. I hear good things about the ColourPop foundation. Well, I saw mixed reviews. Tati Westbrook didn't give it a good review, but Jeffree Star gave it a good review, I believe. Hey, Marlene. You're still not. Hey, Bettina, you're still not brave enough. But Bettina, I haven't forgotten about you wanting me to get a package together for you, girl. I'm gonna do it. I promise. I promise. Okay. You've seen it in the mall? Don't go in there, girl. Just forewarning you. You go in there, you get lost. Did you? Oh, girl. Whew. He's so like charismatic. You can watch him. It's kind of funny, but he gives it to you straight, don't he? He gives it to you straight. He don't sugarcoat nothing. Yeah. I know he's got his like fair shares of like crazy things he's done, but when he does product reviews, like there is no shame. He will tell you straight up what he thinks of something. I hear his makeup has, like his eyeshadows are amazing. I want to try. I want one of his palettes so bad. I wanted that blood sugar palette. The Thirsty palette looks alright, but the blood sugar one was the one I wanted. And I'm like, man, I don't want to pay $50 for the palette. I know. But if you average it out, they're really not. It's just you buy them in a big thing. So it almost seems like that. Thank you, Megan. Thank you. YouTube, if you go to my my profile, I'm actually sharing the same video on YouTube, but you can see it better because the quality of the camera is better. So if you just go to my profile and watch there, you can actually subscribe by watching that video if you wanted to. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate every single person. You have no idea. No idea how amazing you guys make me feel. The Fenty. I haven't tried any Fenty eyeshadows, but I do have the Fenty lipstick, and I was going to use it today. So, don't it look like nail polish? Don't it look like nail polish? I love it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. His lipsticks, I hear, are really good. Thank you, Megan. I appreciate that. Yeah, I hear Jeffree Star's lipsticks are really good. I have never tried one. Never tried one. He has some really off-the-wall colors, too. Yeah. Megan, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, I am going to... Oh, highlighter. I didn't put highlighter on. That's why I had this palette out in the first place, because I had pulled the color out of here I was supposed to use for highlighter. Highlighter. Okay. So, there's no name for the... Oh my gosh, look how much stuff it picked up. Ooh. Girl. Okay. Still a lot. Let's see. Okay. Laura Lee, I do. I watch her too. You're welcome. Thank you. From Crate Finds, yeah. Oh, you are? Yeah, I just did a Crate Finds video the other day where I used one of the, you know, the singles that you can pop into your Z palette, and I had some in there and I did a video. It's Laura Lee. I think she meant to say Laura Lee. Autocorrect probably got her. Laura Lee. She's a YouTuber. Hi, Natalie. That's pretty. It feels a little patchy though. Like it just looks a little patchy. And my internet on my... Hi, Shirley. Yeah, those are all the major... Now, Nikki Tutorials is probably my favorite. She's so, like, humble and down to earth. I didn't know that she, I know she's from, like, I know she's Dutch. But I didn't know that she was, like, born there and she had to learn English just to do her videos. Like, she wanted to... Like, that was interesting. She did, like, a story time get ready with me type chatty video the other day. I have not seen Sylvia before. I've never even heard of her. So that'd be interesting. That'd be one I'd like to try to watch. Hi, Sweet Pea. Are you awake? Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. So, over on Facebook, they've lost my video. It says trying to reconnect. So you guys over on YouTube are very fortunate that you don't have to deal with the drama. She's not on too much. Man, see, that's the thing is I like YouTubers that upload often because you feel like you know them more, like, when you see that they upload every day. You know, I like YouTubers. I don't like the occasional upload. Like, it needs to be somebody consistent. That's the thing is consistency is key for me. Like, because I make it part of my routine. Hopefully that's what I do for you guys. I make it routine for you guys, so it's like, you know I'm going to upload, you know I'm going to be there, you know I'm going to be around, and the thing I like about doing live videos is that I get to interact with you guys and not have to go back and check messages or check comments, and which I do that still, but it's just more fun to do it live, where you can ask something and see that, you know, the answer that comes out, or just, I like the whole aspect of live videos. I just do. The whole aspect. Good morning. How are you? What's this? Was you sleeping with my coupons? Sorry guys, the video's like going in and out. You have a date night. Yay! Christina Dominique. No, I don't, but I have heard some good stuff. Yeah, Ashley, hopefully it's back for you now. The internet connection's not that great. Alright, let me go ahead and... I just put glue on my lashes, so while that gets tacky, I think I'll go ahead and start on my lips. The tutorials, yeah. Yeah, the internet connection for the device I'm using over on Facebook is not that great. Alright. Go ahead and pour on my lips. Miss Shelley says hello. Sophia. You hear her? She said hi. Yeah, this color is beautiful. Huh? Your baby woke up. Yay, I'm back. Yep. Sorry, it's the internet connection. I'm sorry. Very, very sorry. Alright, let me put this lash on. Oh, my hair. Okay. Go ahead and get this one on. You can't deal with them. That's funny. I can't stand the overly dramatic person. You know what I'm talking about? When they get on there and like, listen, I know that I try to make my videos upbeat and stuff and all that, but yeah, oh no, you would just jab yourself in the eye. I almost did just a few minutes ago. I don't know if you saw that. But like when they get on there and they're super de-duper, like over the top, weird, I can't stand that. Like when they're too la, 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 and like really high pitched voice, and they're like, oh, that gets annoying sometimes. Like, I like somebody that's down to earth when they do videos. I make it look easy. Thank you. Yeah. But I like somebody that I can watch that's like down to earth, because I feel like when they're overly dramatically, like, you know what I'm talking about. I think you want to throat punch people. she's but yeah, that's exactly what I mean. You said it. You said it. It's like, they're not like that in person. Right. I can't listen. I like you to be like what you would be like if I met you. Like, not like, I don't know. It would be a disappointment to watch somebody and then you meet them and they're not like what you usually see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would, if I were you and you meet me in person and I'm not like who you see every day, I'd be like, who are you? So it's really weird. Like, I try to be as real as possible, and it's crazy because and I am who I am, and I don't try to like sugarcoat anything, and it's just who I am. Now sometimes I will, yeah, now sometimes I will, like, if I'm in a bad mood, I won't like get online and be like rah rah rah, you know what I'm saying? But I don't get on here and be like, hi guys, thank you so much. Like, I do thank people, but I'm just not like annoyingly. Thank you for not wanting to throat punch me. Alright, let's get some lips on. I do want to do my Fenty one today. I do like this lipstick a whole lot. Let me try this. I'm going to try this lip liner. I haven't tried it yet. This is the CoverGirl Lip Perfection in the color Passion. Okay. I mean, because I have seen people that are completely overly excited when they do their videos, and you meet them in person, and they're so negative. Can you have Sophia for a day? Sophia, would you want to go with Miss Shelley for the day? Thank you, Michelle. I love a red lipstick, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. You want this one? Where did I get it from? Let me think where I got it. I got it one of two places. It was either Burlington or Walmart. But the chain is so long, I like had to double it up. Like, I folded it in half. Just so you can see it, like, up here instead of down here on my belly button. Hi, Amanda. Sophia. She's not answering me. Yeah. Thank you, Ruby. This lip liner almost looks coral. I do like longer necklaces, but I don't like ones that hang to your belly button. But I like the charm on this one, so I was like, let me get it and fold it in half and see if it... Oh, I'm glad it wasn't any shorter, because then it would be like up to here. I would have had to switch out the necklace on it. So those of you that are going to Beauty Week, it's good actually, it's doing really good. So those of you that are going to Beauty Week to meet us and hang out with us, there are themed days. I just found this out. Like for your clothing. So the first day is like all black. So you need to wear all black or as close to all black. And they won't say you can't come in if you're not wearing all black. But the theme is to wear like all black. So that's what they do in the beauty industry. And then on the next day is like colorful day. They said wear the color that best describes you or just get like super crazy colorful. I love me some red. Yeah, the girl, I love any color. You can do any color red if you do a lip liner, because it can look sloppy if you just throw the lipstick on. So make sure you use a good lip liner. It does look coral though. Doesn't it look like an orange color red? The color is called Passion. Passion. Woo. Needed me a little bit of passion on my lips this morning. Somebody is toasting. I smell toast. It's making me hungry. That's making me hungry. I need to hurry up because I gotta get busy. I gotta go to work. Hi, Moses. Good morning, buddy. Y'all want to see Moses? Rainbow. I know. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm totally down. Let's all do different rainbow looks. Moses, what are you doing? What are you doing? Too hot, yeah. Too hot to go outside. Alright, so this is the lip liner alone. It is very matte. I will say it's very matte. Thank you. Hi, Cherry. But I am going to put the lipstick over it. So this is the Fenty. This is the one that everybody's raving about. Uncensored is the name. I don't know why. I wonder if they're coming out with another one. But Uncensored is the name of it, of the name of the shade. It looks like a nail polish. So weird. But and look at the applicator. That's different, huh? Yeah, the classic red is really pretty. This does last you all day, though. I will tell you, this lipstick is good. And I don't normally have to go dip back in. This is a really pretty, like, I love this red. And they said that this lipstick looks good on everybody, is what they claim. Like, I do too, I love me some red. It did look like a deep pink, didn't it? That's what I was saying. Like, it looked really, really, like, corally looking. I don't know, it's really weird. But this lipstick, y'all, is $20, but is so worth it. This is a really good lipstick. If you guys ever it looks like nail polish. I can't get over that. So if you see this, like, I think they sell it in Sephora or wherever they sell. You can wear red lips. Just put you on some lip liner. She didn't see that. What is it? So ready for Beauty Week. Alright, so make sure if you're going to Beauty Week, black or mostly black on the 20th, and then the 21st is colorful. Sometimes it's also the shade of red. So like if you are more cool toned, you might want to go with the cool tone red. If you're warm tone, you'll go with the warm tone red. Anyone can wear red, right? Anyone can wear a red lip. You just have to find the right one. And then it also helps if you use a lip liner, because red lips are so bold. So if you use a lip liner, it helps to. This is Fenty. Fenty. It's the line by Rihanna. Yeah, so if you use a lip liner, it helps to control where it goes, and it really, really helps to, because it looks sloppy if you just throw it on. Cool tone or warm tone. If you have, how the best way to explain it, if you have more of a bluer undertone, like, you know, colors that look closer to your skin tone, like purple, blue, you know, that kind of stuff, or green, is cool tone. But if you are more warm, like you're closer to like an orange, or if you have like an orange or a reddish tone to your skin, that's more of a warm tone. Oh, no, don't say that. It's one of the only times. Yeah, anytime you use a dark color, I use lip liner for everything anyway, but anytime you do something dark, it works a lot better if you use a lip liner. But I gotta go, guys. I would stay and hang out all day because I totally could do this. I love this. But yes, Ashley, don't forget to send your payment. And actually, if you do that now, I can go ahead and do the drawing before I go. I gotta gather up my stuff and get out of here. You're just pale. If you're super pale, you might be like blue tone. So you might do better with a cool tone red. Yeah, see, that's the good thing about using a lip liner. You totally can make your lips look bigger or smaller. You can, my lips ain't usually this big. I overdraw just a little, just a smidge. Yeah, alright guys. Mwah! Love you, and I will see you in the morning. Bye-bye.